Hey guys, welcome back to Michelle Davis Fitness. Product and review segment is now, so I hope you guys enjoyed that first video. We have here Organic Living Superfoods. I absolutely love these nuts. They come in so many different varieties, and believe it or not, it actually started this business in a kitchen with a couple of guys on a mission to create the most delicious and healthy snacks in the world. So their commitment is to bring you one-of-a-kind handcrafted flavor profiles using the Earth's most nutrient-dense superfoods. With the fewest ingredients possible and the finest ingredients available, Bruce and Craig have brought to you Organic Living Superfoods. So give them a try. Go to organiclivingsuperfoods.com, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our next product. Take a look at this. This is WOD Gear Athletic.
Why WOD Gear?
Why WOD Gear?
Why WOD Gear?
WOD Gear truly is a brand of the people.
I love WOD Gear because it feels great, it looks great, I feel confident when I wear it.
It really is a brand that makes you feel comfortable wearing whatever you are wearing because it's for the people and it's by the people.
Is it possible for an athletic apparel company to create a product at an affordable price made entirely here in the United States? Is it possible? We think it is. The larger fitness athletic brands think differently. Did you know that 98% of all the athletic clothing purchased here in the United States is imported from abroad? Many of these brands we're all familiar with. Reebok, Lululemon, Adidas, Champion, Nike. Just 2% of athletic clothing is manufactured on US soil. Just 2%. Is it possible? Well, we think it is.
So WOD Gear Athletic Apparel, I want to give a big shout out to them because I just signed with them last week, and I'm actually going to be doing a model shoot coming up soon, and I'm going to be premiering them and wearing and featuring a lot of their gear. The one thing I love the most about them is not only is it American made, but they have motivational quotes inside of their pants that read all sorts of beautiful sayings. I am worthy, I am strong, and so these sorts of things I actually love because it helps motivate me, and it helps motivate women in general, just to provide them with something that makes them feel good when they're wearing something that's comfortable and they're putting the time and effort in to train and work out. And that's what WOD Gear, it stands for Work Out Daily, or Workout of the Day, and that's what this provides you for. So go check out WOD Gear Athletic Apparel. They're on Instagram. Absolutely love them, and I want to give them a big shout out. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Lady Hammer, who just went to San Diego and she placed 4th in the muscle contest, and she actually sent me her unicorn new clothing line. So I actually wore this today on the show, and I wanted to give a big shout out because she sent me this picture and she signed it. And I'm a big fan of Lady Hammer because I met her at the Olympia, and there's so many things about her that I actually love because she helps out a lot of her clients with nutrition, and she's a coach herself, and she calls them her unicorns. So shout out to Lady Hammer. And I do want to give a big shout out to every single company that sponsors Michelle Davis Fitness. Every single one of you I actually love. I take a lot of pride and a lot of loyalty to show you guys that I really emphasize, and I love the support that you guys give me. So I want to just give you guys my love and thank you so much for supporting my show. So now let's get on to fall flavors, because I know you guys are all about pumpkin this year, especially me. When it comes to fall, you love to put on your sweaters, like to make your hot tea, and what better yet is check out this next video. So I absolutely love this New Naturals New Stevia Pumpkin Spice Syrup. They sent this to me and it has no sugar, no calories. It's perfect on everything. I put it in my oatmeal, put it in my coffee, I put it in my smoothies, and they have other flavors as well. They have hot chocolate, they have chocolate mint, and so they are all over the place when it comes to Instagram. If you guys go and check them out on their social media, you can go see all of their free recipes. Go to newnaturals.com, and don't forget that they're also on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Absolutely love this company. It is so good. So I hope you guys are having a great time, and I want to tell you guys something. Here at WCOBM.com, we provide you guys the platform to have your own show. So if you guys see what I'm doing here, promoting products, talking about reviews, think about this for your own self. Actually, think about yourself sitting in this seat right here and actually doing what I'm doing. You can do that. You can actually have your own show. I got the info right here, actually. See? Have your own show starting at $99. If you contact Danny Vegas at 702-491-6237, or you can contact Danny at WCOBM.tv and ask him about having your own show. It is actually one of the best investments you'll ever make. So let's go ahead and get started with our next product review. Take a look at this. So this was a very interesting company. I was very excited to try these products because I had never before heard of a cream that could help my arms, my butt, and my abs at the same time. And I thought, a cream to help me firm up my body? I'm so wanting to try this out. I want to see if it's bullshit or not. So I went to SteelFit, went to their booth at the Olympia. They gave me this little tester pack, and I actually got to go ahead on my IG stories this week and kind of show you guys what I do. So this is the Abs of Steel. You rub this on your stomach before you do your abdominal workouts. They also have the Guns of Steel that you put on, I imagine, your arms before you do your workout. And then same with Buns of Steel. Believe it or not, you put this on your butt before you do your leg workout. I really like the smell of this, and believe it or not, I would say it works, meaning that I actually can feel a tingly sensation when I put this on my body. I can feel kind of a heat activated process going on, and so it smells great. I can feel it working. Is it gonna give me the absolute abs and the butt and the arms that I desire without ever working out just by relying on this? No, you'd have to do your workout on top of using this product as well. So I do want to say thank you to Buns and Guns and Abs of Steel from SteelFit USA, and I appreciate you guys giving me this little tester, and I hope you guys sponsor the Michelle Davis Fitness Show. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my trainer, Michael Haley. He changed my life dramatically when it came to me getting into this whole fitness thing and becoming a bodybuilder. And so I want to play for you guys his commercial and advise you guys to give him a call. He can do a free consultation over the phone. Take a look at this. go to PlatinumPhysiques.com, change your life with Michael Haley and the team Platinum Physiques. I also want to tell you guys to go to DexaFit.com if you want to stay on top of your goals when it comes to managing your weight or your body composition. I go to DexaFit whenever I want to see what my fat percentage looks like, and I have been on the last few months trying to lose weight while gaining lean mass at the same time, lean muscle mass. So DexaFit is actually located on Charleston Boulevard, and they did a great job when it came to giving me the results that I wanted to read, and I actually am right on track. So I went ahead and I posted this on the Michelle Davis Fitness Instagram page. You guys can get more information. Go to DexaFit.com, and I got to give a big shout out to them for sponsoring the Michelle Davis Fitness Show. And also Aldo Mencato, my fashion designer who's making my bikinis. I went over and I tried on his designs last night. We talked about the crystal layout, and I am so excited that he's actually going to be making me my very first swimsuit. And he just launched his new swimsuit line. So go to Instagram and go to Aldo Mencato LV. That's ALDOMENCATTO LV, and have some fun looking at his fashions. So I'm almost done with my product reviews. I hope you guys have learned a lot about some of the things that I brought on board. And not to mention, I also want to give some more shout outs. So believe it or not, ISO Splash is what I prefer in my coffee most mornings. I love this. This is a sweetener, and this is sweet cereal milk. They come in 5 or 6 different flavors, and this is from fitnessmodels.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your fitness family. I've been having so much fun with having my friends join your team, so I appreciate that as well. And I'm going to be starting with, do you have a cold? Do you have a flu? Do you feel a little under the weather? You know, fall's coming up and the weather's starting to come down. So take a look at this video and think about what you might want to stock up on during the cold season.
We're on a mission to change Western healthcare. We live in a culture of great energy, beauty, diversity, and love. But it's also a culture bombarded with information, egos, materialism, and negativity. The day-to-day stress and increased workload has caused a silent pandemic of antidepressant, stimulant, and alcohol usage in Western culture. This has led to an imbalance of our physical and spiritual energies. Practices in reconnecting with the self are vital to balance our mind, body, and spirit. Niyama was created to be a catalyst of transformation for people seeking natural alternatives to achieve inner harmony. To do this, we create alternative wellness products and content that promote a conscious and balanced lifestyle. All of our ingredients are sustainably sourced and either wild harvested, organic, or eco-dynamic. Our products are all artisan crafted in limited batches, ensuring high quality and potency. Giving back is core to our moral framework. We give a portion of our abundance to support sustainable urban agriculture projects. One of my favorite things to work on at Niyama is High Vibrations, which is the content portion of the company. It lives alongside all of our products, and it's a vast source of interviews with thought leaders, everyday mindfulness practices, consciousness tips, and more. We're making the world a happier place to live in, one product and one post at a time. It's about finding the infinite potential within ourselves, surrounding ourselves with loving people and energy, and following our intuition. Hopefully, we can help you get there. Here's to a happier, more peaceful you.
So a little while back, like everyone else, got a cold and wanted to beat it super fast. So as soon as I got the little sniffles or got a little sneezing going on, I was like, all right, I'm running to the store. There are a few different fire ciders on the market right now, and a few that I saw in the stores, and I actually took a few to get over my cold this past time around, and was like, you know, I would like to formulate our own, do something a little bit more potent, use modern alchemy, and just create a really next level fire cider.
We first started off with our raw, organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, straight from the mother, as you would call it. And once we had that as our extraction medium, we went and chose some of the finest produce that we could find, again, organic produce, and included the things like onions. We have 3 different types of onions. We have some really, really exceptional cloves of garlic that went into this thing, and horseradish roots and turmeric root that was so fresh and so vibrant and so amazing. And so that really constituted the base of what we were doing. And you know, when we were working with these concepts, we said, you know, let's take it to the next level. And so we got the idea to start incorporating spagyrics into it. So the next thing was a product called The Fire. And The Fire is the spagyric extract of 8 of the spiciest peppers in the world. And so it's a full spectrum capsaicin extract. And then we wanted to fortify it with immune boosting herbs, because that's our whole concept with this particular product was, let's make something that really boosts the immune system and kind of kicks a cold's ass. We included the same herbs that I've been using every time I get a cold: echinacea, astragalus, and elderberry. And with the elderberry, everything came out to be this exceptional purple color. And when it came out, Stefan and I both looked at each other and we said, it's kind of like a violet flame, huh? That's where our product was born.
I can't wait for our Violet Fire Cider to hit the shelves. And at your first sign of a little sniffle, a little sneeze, hopefully you run out, take a little sip, and you'll feel the effects right away. Hope it kicks your cold's ass. Cheers to a happier, healthier you.
So your new go-to for cold and flu, Niyama. That's right. This tonic is going to make you feel better. It's got apple cider in it, apple cider vinegar, and the ingredients are organic, wild harvested from the best farms and regions in the world. You guys saw that video. Obviously, it's got some amazing things in it. I tried it. It tastes great, and it's made in the US in Portland, Oregon. So getniyama.com, follow them on Instagram, getniyama, or you can actually email them at love@getniyama.com. Love the sprays. Between the Spark and the Flow, I definitely like the Flow better. It had a little bit of a chocolatey taste to it. And the Spark, Jean, do you want me to try this on you real quick? Do you want to come over here and let me spray? No? Okay, maybe later. But the Niyama, I actually really like this. If you're feeling sick, you take half the bottle. If you want it just as a daily immune boost, you take 1 tablespoon a day. And then you put it in the refrigerator and then you feel great. So I would say get this just in case you ever feel under the weather, or maybe you're going to be traveling, or you're going to be doing something to where your immune may be taking a little bit of a toll. Get this stuff, guaranteed you'll love it. Hope you guys have been enjoying Michelle Davis Fitness. If you have any questions at all, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Michelle Davis Fitness. You can also get more information on my website at michelledavisfitness.com. And I have tons of sponsors that if you want to save money and get free stuff, you can go to the sponsor page and check out all of the goodies I have there as well. We're going to continue with more good stuff. But I also want to give a shout out to the NPC News. They sent me in their magazine, and I actually love this because it tells you about all of the winners from the previous shows. It kind of gives you a bio and a lot of the men and women that were competing. And so actually I'm really addicted to this magazine. So go out and get yourself a copy of this NPC News right here. I'm actually going to continue more with some great reviews. I hope you guys are having a good time. We're going to get started with some more reviews right here on Michelle Davis Fitness. Take a look at this.
Hi, my name is Udo Erasmus, and we're going to talk about greens. Green foods are the most important food on the planet. In fact, where green plants don't grow, creatures can't live. And if you look at the planet, greens is what the planet is most covered with. It looks like blue from outside when you're up at the moon, but it's actually green on the surface. And greens are the foundation of everything. That's why they're the most important thing. Green plants make everything. They get us our oxygen because that's their waste product. They absorb minerals into our body. We get those minerals in a form we can absorb. We can't just eat and suck rocks and get our minerals that way. So the greens make those available to us. They make all of our vitamins. They make our essential amino acids. They make our essential fatty acids. They hold water in the soil. They cool the planet. I mean, they do so many things. They absorb sunlight and store that sunlight in bonds between atoms. We can't do that, but they can. Animals that eat them that we eat, so greens make cows. and then, you know, the carnivores depend on greens because the animals they eat are made out of greens as well. So everything, you know, they make hundreds of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, all kinds of protective molecules that regulate gene expression in our body. So greens are absolutely the most incredible creatures on the market. And they don't need us for anything, and we need them for everything. So probably we should have a very great deal of reverence for the green plants on this planet. We don't exactly treat them with a lot of care, but it would not be a bad idea if we did. But then it comes to grasses and greens, like green grasses. And I used to say to people, you know, you gotta have the tongue of a cow to like the taste of grass, you know, because grass tastes like grass. And I like green plants and I like lots of green vegetables, but grass was not one of those. I always had a problem with it. Well, we made a green product because people were saying, you know, we travel and then we don't have control over our food supply, and gee, it would be really nice if we had something that we can take with us so that we get, you know, we want to take care of our health. Out of that came the green product. And it was okay. But now we actually reformulated the product, and now it is so nice. I actually like the taste of this green product. And honestly, it has fermented greens in it, it has greens in it, it tastes beautiful. It has some herbs and spices in it that make it taste amazing. And all I'd say is, look, if you're not eating your greens and you want something like that as a substitute to put in your shakes, I highly recommend it. It is really a nice product. Easiest way to mix the green product is in shakes. You know, put it in smoothies, put it in shakes. You can put it on other food too, but you know, most people who are in a hurry, they take shakes and smoothies, and that's a great way to put the greens product. Probably the most effective and probably the most likely way you'll do it on a consistent basis.
So Udo's Choice Green Blend is what I use in my smoothies, and I absolutely love them because they actually have the Udo's oil that my trainer tells me to take every single day, and I enjoy it. Love the feeling and the flavor and everything about Flora. So gotta give a big shout out to Amanda. Thank you so much for sending me these goodies. Love reviewing them every week. And next week, I'm actually gonna be reviewing their beet crystals. So you can take a look at that review next week. So this green blend is a combination of broccoli, kale, and a variety of other super greens. And it's naturally rich in vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. And it's Udo's Choice. So the green blend contains fermented ingredients, promotes easier digestion, maximum absorption of nutrients, and provides all the benefits that juicing would provide you. But it's organic, non-GMO, vegetarian, and soy-free. So take a look at Udo's Green Blend. Hope you guys have been enjoying this product's review. I have one last review that I'm going to tell you guys about that I've been so excited because it's gluten-free, and it's from Thin Slim Foods, and they sent me this Impasta Bowl, which is actually a low-carb, high-protein pasta. It's got tons of fiber in it, and Thin Slim Foods actually makes bread, cookies, brownies, all sorts of things that's gluten-free, low-carb, low-sugar, good for you, and especially has no high glycemic index spike that will you know, make all of your sugar go out of cray-cray. So this is what I love. So if you want to enjoy a low-carb, healthy version of bread, bagels, muffins, brownies, you name it, then go to thinfoods.com, and you can find about more of their low carb, low calorie alternatives. So again, I appreciate all the companies who have sent me some goodies that I review every single week. If you guys want to know what I'm reviewing every week on the show, go to michelledavisfitness.com. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me at michelle@wcobm.tv. And especially if you are living in Las Vegas and you're interested in coming to the WCOBM studio, I highly advise you to get a hold of Danny Vegas. He's our operations manager here at the Vegas studio. He is selling airtime, and for anybody who is interested in having their own time slot here on the network, that's what he can help you out with. I have the info right here that I wanted to show you guys. So in case you want to have your own show, starts at $99. You can contact Danny Vegas at Danny Vegas. It's Danny at WCOBM.tv, excuse me, and Danny Vegas's phone number is 702-491-6237. So if you're interested in having your own show, your own platform, live streaming to the world, TV is synced with social media here at World Center of Broadcast Media, and we welcome you to come down, join us, and be a part of the team. I also want to give a big shout out to Scott, my board operator. He is the man when it comes to providing all the videos, the backgrounds, the bottom thirds. He does all of that for you. You just suit up and show up. And I also have to give a big shout out, come here, to my better half. Right. That's right. So this is my man, and he's the one who built this beautiful booth for me, and I want to share it all with you. So I welcome you guys to just come down here, check it out, see what it's all about, give it a try, and don't forget, it's live every single day. We're here on Facebook, and you can also go and check us out on YouTube, and don't forget WCOBM.tv wants you to be a part of our team. So thank you so much for joining me here every Thursday at 1 p.m. on Michelle Davis Fitness, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.